And I live in Birmingham. Our product is called a Tumble. We are seeking $10,000 for 20%.
Our problem is that kids are getting hurt learning new tricks, doing sports, gymnastics, and dance, and we're going to try and help that.
These problems would be solved if you buy a Tumble. Let us show you how it works.
The fabric is 40 inches long with Velcro on each side.
It's my fault. I'm a whoopee cushion, but I didn't hurt my back. The fabric is very stretchy, so when you're doing gymnastics, it will not bother you.
So sharks, you want to tumble in the bubble with us?
So, how much does it cost to make one of those?
It takes $20.47 to make it, and we are selling it for $40. Our profit is $11.53.
How's your profit? $11.50. It's $20 to change. No, $28 to make it.
Oh. Yeah, and we're selling it for $40.
Oh, got it. And do you think that you could get that product cost down at all?
Well, yeah, probably.
Okay.
And what age is this like for?
It's for 8-year-olds through 13.
You know, I had daughters that went through gymnastics and all that stuff, and they fall all over. They do that at home too. That might work at home really well too. But the question I have for you, a lot of these kids that do gymnastics, you know, they're governed by certain like governing bodies for junior A and things like that. Have you guys to check to see whether or not they would be willing to use that with the kids in those kind of programs? Is that something that'd be okay with them?
Well, also, when most kids use a mat underneath them, and you can just put this in a backpack, so you could really just take it anywhere instead of just dragging
It's more
your mat around.
transportable.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I have a 4.5-year-old, and to get him to put a helmet on when he rides his bike, it's irritating. He doesn't like to wear it. What's in terms of what's the desire for a child to put that on?
So this is just used for kids so they don't get hurt, because it usually happens just anywhere. Even most of my friends, they just get hurt while they're walking around, and we don't want that to happen at all. It's just meant for safety reasons.
What will you do if you get the $10,000 for 20%? How will you spend that money?
We will make the product more high quality, and we will try to bring the price of the manufacturing and raw materials down so we can make more of a profit.
Okay.
Here, let's bring it up closer so you can see.
How old are the kids that you would use this with? Up to what age?
13,
Okay, so how old are you guys?
11.
Would you wear one of these around school?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you all heard that, right? So you have to wear this in school tomorrow. Now, do you think you could make it like more fashionable so that wearing it around school, you know, instead of just having blue, maybe you could do some patterns or something like that to
Yeah,
upgrade it a little
exactly.
bit?
And if you take our deal, we would be able to make it better.
And also more compact.
Because could you make it so that like one might be geared more toward younger people versus older people?
Yeah, if you invest in our product, then we will try and make it so it can fit more people. Like maybe make the Velcro longer so it can go like around your waist like more.
And you're also able to take it off here, but we just
Oh,
don't
right.
really recommend it.
Oh, it's all Velcro done.
Yeah.
If there's a tear in it, is there a way to repair it, or do you need a new unit?
Yeah, and we will also ship it with an extra one already filled up.
It's not air. There's like stuffing in here. There's stuffing.
Yeah, we put stuffing so it also won't pop, and
I see.
also when you just press down, it just comes back
Oh,
in.
so it's not like like it says here a mega fart cushion. That's really not.
It's not gonna fire.
Because I know you guys won't wear them in school if it does that. Sure.
Maybe the opposite. Maybe
Yeah.
Maybe they will wear. I'm sorry, you got the teachers. You're right. You
I would love to wear this around school.
I'll find one on my chair.
If I fall, I'm never gonna get hurt.
Now, if you start manufacturing these, right? Are you guys going to spend and devote, you know, a significant amount of your time to make this work? Because I know if we give our money to sharks, you know, we can do a lot to help market you. But if you're not committed to the product, There's not much we can do.
We are very committed, and if you do invest, we can make it 10 times better, and then we would be even more times.
So you'd be willing to drop out of halal at that point?
It takes $16 to manufacture it and $12.47 for raw materials.
And is there anything currently on the market similar to what you're
Well, just like any mat, really, but you can't, like what we said before, you can't take it around, but you can with this.
And we've gone through like many prototypes. We were trying to take like compressed air and somehow take like string like pull air in it, but then we realized that like with the air and stuff and you can't have a giant thing of compressed air on your back. And then we also last minute today we got a hole in this, so we realized that we can't
Right over here.
and so then we realized that we can't have air. Air's too hard. You have to use stuffing, so that even if it does have like a little hole, it's just stuffing.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah?
Thank you.
How did you come up with the
It's a really
idea?
good idea.
So we decided to follow our passion in gymnastics and dance, and we're also trying to make this not just for the world and for people who do sports, gymnastics, and dance, also for us. So we're gonna follow our passion and make something that's for the world and us. And this is for us, and we can also wear it at school, like we said. And we're probably gonna take it to gymnastics and acro, so we don't get hurt. And our coach, Mr. Jimmy, he won't have to look after us. And we also wouldn't need the mats.
I think they probably still want to keep some of the mats.
Just in case, right. I'll give you $10,000 for 20%.
Thank you.
I'll give you $15,000 for 20%. I like your idea, and I think if you fashion it up a little bit, it could be like the next hot thing. I expect to see kids in this school like all day wearing it. I give you $15,000 for 20%.
Give us the second.
Well, if you wait too long, you might be off. You know, you walk out of the room.
You know, I think e-girls,
Wait a minute, you have another shark. They might have another.
so e-girls seem very passionate about your product. It seems like a great idea. I just don't see my boys wearing something like that, but maybe for a different market. So I think I'm gonna be out.
We would like to take your deal.
It's a deal. I can't wait to see these around.